Welcome to Tisca's Table, where we meet amazing people for creativity and conversations. Today I have Jim Sarab and Sobhita Dhulipala. A match made in heaven. Yeah, they are. So listen, you guys have worked with each other and you do remember that, no?
Yeah.
You haven't forgotten? Made in heaven, yeah. How was that? How was he on set?
It was great. He's so funny. I was most amused.
It was fun, yeah. It's just a nice set to be on in general.
Other projects, I had much, really small parts comparatively. So I think I was just really enjoying having an arc to play with at that. I didn't really grow up watching movies, so my I was an audience to everything. Even the process, I was like, oh wow. Maybe it didn't show, but I think I was quite smitten myself.
With being on set?
No, not like that, but I think I was, it wasn't familiar territory for me at all. So I think the newness really made it more fun.
What drew you to acting as a profession? Was it the fame? Was it the good-looking people? Was it the lifestyle? Was it pure acting?
After college, I think I just really wanted validation from just people, like...
Lots of love.
No, not even love. I think I just... I was this geeky kid, like really nerdy. So I think I just wanted to feel like... Yeah.
Look at you!
Thank you.
You?
So for me, it's almost like there was never really much of a choice about what I was going to be. Through college, I was in all of the plays. I never really thought about film acting or Bollywood or stardom or anything like that. I just kept acting and I kept getting roles, so I kept acting.
When did you realize you were famous? Like when, and what did that do for you?
I didn't think that I was in the popular space conventionally. Made in Heaven did really well as a show.
You don't think fame factors into it?
With the people that I interact with in my life a lot are friends from my childhood or my college days, so that equation remains the same. And with new people that I meet in the industry, I think people tend to sort of diminish everything you've done so as to have like the upper hand in the equation. So I don't know, I think that. I don't think it's been a tangible, like, I've made it.
When did it hit you? Like after
Post-Nirja.
Post-Nirja? And what was like some of the...
People just recognize me more.
Yeah.
And you could feel it. And sometimes you play into it and you use it and you enjoy it. And sometimes it irritates you, I feel.
Yeah. What's your take on the whole social media thing? The whole game, the whole Instagram situation. We were talking about it earlier.
It's
damn hard to do on a regular basis, frankly. So do you find it annoying?
Yeah, also I just like find some of them so poncy, you know what I mean? Like oh, you know, just checking in, life is art or whatever. It's like, oh man, just post the sexy picture. Nah, you want to post the sexy picture, just post the fucking sexy picture. Why does it have to come with a poem that you've written about life and philosophy and blah blah blah? Yeah, just say this is it. You know, and if people do it eventually, they're like, no reason, no caption needed, hey, you know, whatever. It's like, yeah, that's that I can
live with.
Don't pretend to be deep while operating on a fairly shallow platform.
I don't want to know what someone's had for breakfast. It just kills me straight. I'm just like,
who gives a shit?
I'm like, I know when a lot of popular people usually is like, I know what they're doing, what colors they like. I just feel like I know the temperature of their living room. You know, I don't want to know. It's so hard for me to like people I know everything of.
So who do you stalk on social media? On Instagram?
I'm not too into actors.
Come on, Tisca, be like, come on, give me the real stuff, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Tisca, get her.
I'm telling you, my type, like writers and like, yeah, no.
No? Okay, you?
That joke about the gynecologist, no? They come home in the evening, it's like, oh God, another one, you know, like that. So it's like, yeah.
Don't you think this whole nepotism thing has been blown out of proportion? What is your take on this?
It doesn't lead to any tangible change or a real, any sort of change in perspective.
Do you think the pandemic resulted in a resurgence of good content and good actors?
No.
because there's an emergence of a whole lot of popularity. Everyone is, because there's nothing else to entertain them, they're either rewatching old films or they're watching stuff on the web. So when they're watching stuff on the web, there's these new people who've suddenly become icons. Not that they deserve it or don't deserve it, that's another matter. They're brilliant. Pratik Gandhi, Jaideep Ahlawat, lovely actors.
Amazing.
Yeah, just fab. But I'm saying that opportunity, which would have probably happened had the pandemic not happened, a lot more gradually. That's the question.
I feel like Patal Lok and Scam would have come out anyway, you know? It would have just been parallel to everything else.
Yeah.
And just now all the streaming programs will just adapt to the fact that cinemas are not out, and so we can get the stars to be in original films, or Netflix originals, or Amazon originals, or Z5 originals, or Sony Live originals. And they'll just adapt to the changing scenario.
And you think the stars will start doing like film or series for...
They are already.
Yeah, some are, some aren't. Not everyone sort of dived and said, okay, I'm ready to like take on the web. Some have, some haven't.
It's just a matter of time. If it stretches any longer, they will.
They will have to.
They will.
Yeah.
There's less, I don't know, judgment of the actor or the filmmaker or the writer who comes out of that medium. Earlier, it felt like, अच्छा नहीं वो तो web का करता है काम. Actor, director, writer, whoever.
Yeah.
But now, I think that sort of disparity is a little easy.
Actors round table and then OT.
Yeah, man. It's like, I'm like
Okay.
second class,
We're not
like
actors.
subhuman. Yeah. Because as an actor, your job is the same, right? No matter the medium. You're not acting for the medium.
But that was even more vicious with television.
Come from theatre, which is the lowest of the low in Bombay.
Not really.
No.
That wins purely by being highbrow.
I don't know about that. It's like theatre actor. They'll do too much. They don't get paid. You know, all of that. They'll be too big. This is all of the like hidden implications of being a theatre actor, which you would hear. You'd actually, really, honestly hear. You don't think about aesthetics. You haven't. You know, you're too thin. Yeah. 100%.
Too thin.
Yeah, like you're
What
not.
does that have to do with theatre? I mean, like you don't get paid, so you don't eat, so that's why you're too thin.
No, it's that you don't. The theatre, the focus is not on
What
like.
is the too thin?
Is that you're not focused on like building a body or whatever. You're just acting in the roles that you're offered.
Like
you know?
that. So you're
Like
not
conventionally
I know
glamorous,
this.
whatever.
So you
I've
can't
been
take your shirt off.
I've been rejected from roles where
No.
the person is so. Okay, man, you were too small in comparison to the lead. You were too thin. You look like you're malnourished. I was like, what? I'm perfectly fine. Back in the day, back in those years before
Oh my
Neerja
God.
being in Bombay. Also, it's like theatre karta hai, theatre.
It's like, theatre ka hai, it'll come cheap.
Yeah,
mein
we
ho
barely
jayega.
need to pay him. He gets 500 rupees a show. Forget about it.
An indie type work वो कर लेगी. Intimate scene डाल दो, वो कर लेगी. कोई बात नहीं, उसने किया है. She's done it before. She's chill यार. मतलब ये art house space के actors तो pay less, निकालो more. It's great. And you're just like, that's not how it works. Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've heard about yourself?
Let me pick. Heard about myself, I've been told to my face, like, I mean, when I audition for ads, or like, no, you like about how you're not pretty, people don't want to watch you. Like, you sell Maggie, I don't believe it.
It's a hard one though. I think that's an ongoing battle.
I think I'd auditioned for like more than 1,000 ads. I didn't get one. And I used to think, and I've been told so many times, no, you're not pretty, yaar. Matlab,
Seriously, who were these people? Were they blind?
ऐसा होगा नहीं. तू घर जा. I've been told this, and I mean, and the problem was not that they said it, because the problem was that I believed it.
Is it hard to do a intimate scene?
I think I just try to treat it like choreography. I don't think you should do anything that you have not discussed prior in the scene, unless those are the rules.
I think guys also want to sometimes, out of fear of being misunderstood, they're so apologetic. Then
That makes you nervous.
then you're like, okay, I'm supposed to lead them to comfort when I'm as clueless.
This is what the director said. You're doing what you cannot do with your wife. That's the whole excitement to this. And
I like the way that you said that it's like a choreography and you have to treat it as such, that okay, this is the motion. You know,
It is a dance, no?
it is a
Like,
dance, yeah.
I really respect it.
Okay, now time for our rapid fire round, and who's going to go first?
Shobita, please. I have this turkey to eat. My mouth's full.
Have you ever Googled yourself?
Yeah.
What did you find? Did you like it?
I wish there was more.
Are you single?
Yeah. I don't want to be
Happily
though.
so?
Huh?
No, unhappily so.
I don't know. I've been single for like a good 2 years now. I'm
Ready to mingle?
yeah. I think I miss cuddles.
Bumble?
No.
Tinder?
No.
Who's your celebrity crush? Indian and international?
I used to have a huge crush on Dhoni. Big.
Okay.
Don't think I grew out of it.
Would you date a fan?
Why not? I mean, I don't know. Not because they're a fan. That's a weird reason. I don't know.
You've already answered my next one. Which sports star would you like to go out on a date with?
That's the thing. I don't want to. I don't want them to be human. Just like, please, like, stay the fuck away. So I can like it.
Just hit sixes and just look cool.
No, I don't even think
Selling
it's about.
cola.
Yeah, no, I love when someone can like breathe through a crisis. I'm just like,
cool, calm, collected,
Yeah.
handsome fellow.
That's Dhoni. Yeah. What's your most annoying habit?
not very punctual. I'm not proud of it.
Vijay Sethupathi, Fahad Fazil, Vijay Devarkonda. Which South Indian star would you like to work with?
Vijay Sethupathi.
Zoya Akhtar, Anurag Kashyap.
I'd like to do a film with Zoya. Yeah, because I'd done a film with Anurag.
Rajkumar Rao or Ayushmann Khurrana, the better actor?
Rajkumar Rao.
Bhumi Pednekar or Taapsee Pannu, the better actor?
I like the choices Taapsee's been making.
Great, well done you. The heat is on. Have you ever Googled yourself
Yes.
and been happy with the results?
Sometimes.
And sometimes not.
Sometimes not.
Okay. Are you single?
No.
So not ready to mingle?
No.
The world knows who your better half, other half is?
I don't think so. Do you know?
No.
So then? Mysteries.
Your celebrity crush?
I read a book by Tishani Doshi recently.
I spoke to her on email.
And then I looked at her Instagram and I was like, oh damn, you know, so then,
Would you date a fan?
no.
Because?
I don't know. I would like it to be totally as equals.
One sports star you'd like to date?
Hi, Serena Williams, boom, come on. She's got it going on,
She's got it going on.
for sure.
For sure. What's your most annoying habit?
I'm also quite tardy. Very, very, very unpunctual as well. It's something I have to work on. It's that same thing that she's saying where it's just like, and this has been a problem always, and it's not like since I became an actor, really. My mum has been driving her nuts since I was a kid. I imagine I can do things faster than I actually can, and despite years of evidence
I hear you.
think
I hear
that
you.
I can do it in that amount of time.
Vijay Sethupathi, Fahad Fazil or Vijay Devarkonda?
The first two.
Sethupathi and Fahad Fazil.
Yeah, I would love to. Those two guys feel like men, not boys, men. So
Hugely
admirable
attractive.
and attractive. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Also, like, I feel sometimes as a society we don't like age. We don't like. We're obsessed with youth because we're basically a shallow society, I feel. People don't move on to the next stages of their lives, and it's important to move on to the next stages of life. In every idea of the hero's journey, Joseph Campbell, myths, since the beginning of time, you do different rituals at different ages in your life because you have new wisdom and it's time for a different thing. You should no longer be doing what you were doing at 22.
We're
You
stuck
shouldn't-
doing that.
You should no longer be a college student if you're 33. I shouldn't.
Yeah,
I should move on to my new phase of life. We have real role models.
Yeah. Raju Hirani or Sanjay Leela Bhansali?
I think because of the process and the fact that I've worked with Sanjay sir twice now, Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
Rajkumar Rao, Ayushmann Khurrana, who's the better actor?
Again, subjectivity of this situation, but I would go with Rajkumar Rao.
Bhumi Pednekar or Taapsee Pannu? Better actor.
I like Taapsee's choices and the films that she's done and the way she's positioned herself. It's nice to see
Color
and it's
fine.
refreshing. Yeah, it's nice.
We have to do a bunch of pictures. Thank you so much, both of you. It's really a pleasure.
United
By the
Way.
power of the ring in us, by the ring.